Hi, I'm Brad McCormick and welcome to Pennsbury's Educational Technology Tutorials. Today's tutorial is about, if you'd like to follow on your own, please check out the tutorial on tab scissors and tab glue. Now that we've kind of learned how to insert some of the Google basics like docs, slides, and forms that are now placed on our website, we're going to go into this middle section of the insert bar, which is YouTube, calendar, and maps. And this allows you to insert any YouTube calendar or map. So if I wanted to insert a YouTube video, I have two different options. I can either do video search or uploaded. So I can go to uploaded and we'll go to the pages and themes video. If I wanted to put the pages and themes video in, I can put that directly onto my page. And these are videos that I uploaded, the ones that I've created, and I can click and drag and make this whichever size I'd like. And once again, those grid lines show up in the background, so they kind of let you see what you can and cannot do. It'll tell me if I can center it or wherever I want to put it. I can also upload or go to YouTube and search in general from there. So if I wanted to put a Hamilton video in, so under the 70th Annual Tony Awards, I want to put that directly into my website. I can then do that, and it automatically puts it once again below in a separate panel. But if I wanted to put that into a same panel next to something, I can click on it and drag it and put it into that panel. I can then do the same thing where I can click and make this the same size as the video that's next to it. And then that way I can have two videos next to each other, or three or four, as many as you want. You can make them whatever size you would like. And then once you publish this and they become viewable, people can watch these directly in your site, or they can open them up and go to YouTube from there. Additionally, I can go and I can put in a Google Calendar. And when you click on calendar, it automatically opens up all of the calendars that you are currently in charge of. So I have a sample classroom calendar for a Google Classroom that I have created. I'm going to double click on that, and it's going to automatically insert that as well. It defaults to the agenda mode. And once again, you can click and drag and make it the size that you want. And I can come up here to the gear if I'm hovering over that calendar box, and that will allow me to choose a bunch of different options, and specifically what the view mode is, so week, month, or the default, which is agenda. And I hit done, and it will show up in there. And once again, you can change the themes or the color of the background, so it kind of separates things for you. You can have different sections of your website and people can clearly tell what's different because of the color themes that you have changed in the background. And then the final page, let's put in a map. I can put in a map and I can search a map. So right now the Flyers are playing, so I can type in where the Flyers are playing at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. I can search around this map. I can zoom in or out. I can drop a place mark if there's somewhere specific I want people to go. So I always park whenever I go to a Flyers game over in the K lot, and then I'm going to want to hit select. And I can do the same thing. I can click and drag this map however size I want it to be. And then when it's viewable, people can click around here as if it was an actual map. So those are three of the more advanced things that you might want to be putting into a Google site. And if we hit publish, it will then make all of those saved changes viewable to the public. If we click viewed public site, we know that everything's viewable, at least document-wise, because of how we change the permissions on the folder that we put all of those documents into. We now have this video here where we can watch any of these videos directly in here. I can pop them open and watch them on YouTube if I'd like. I have the calendar, which is completely viewable to me, but this once again is one of those things that you're going to want to make sure is shared publicly for a calendar that you want to put on here. That way people can actually see that document or see that whatever documents or events that are in there. And then the map down here is completely usable. I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can turn on satellite view, I can make directions from this. I can then also make this map larger.